Saan ako nag-broadcast? Okay. Dito ba? Experiment. Narinig niyo ba ako? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Just did some setting up. So I don't know if this is going to work. Hi! Hello! Okay. Okay. So it's... I guess I'm live. Hey guys! Welcome to the live stream. Okay lang, may ila-live stream na ako sa YouTube. Yeah. So guys, welcome to the live stream. Bakit? Nilabas ko sa plastic na sa table. Ah. Okay na? Hindi. Nilabas ko siya sa plastic. Baka nandun sa may patungan sa kusina, sa may ref. Okay. So guys, I'm just gonna see if this is working. I don't know if it's really good. Okay. Current bit rate 750. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. My name is James. I'm sorry for the delay. It's actually been trying to get this up and running. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's just see how this goes. If not, we'll just think of another way. So the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest has just concluded about less than a day ago at May 18th, Tel Aviv, Israel. The winner of the song contest was the Netherlands with their entry Arcade performed by Duncan Lawrence. And let's just see, it's been a very interesting show, to be quite honest. All of the performances were great. Great. Okay, so a lot of the performances were great. Some could have been better. Some were there's a few that were disappointing live, and there were a lot of moments that we're gonna remember forever. And out of those moments, there were a couple that were quite. Ooh. Okay, so let's start with the obvious. Duncan Lawrence winning for the Netherlands and pulling off a Jamala, uh, Ukraine 2016. He didn't come first with either from neither the juries nor from the televotes. It came third, I believe, on both counts. Third in the juries, and then it was second, I believe, in the for the it was second on the televote. On the televote side, Norway won with a massive 293 or so points, and then Sweden won won with over 200 or so points, 290 or so points. But fortunately for Sweden, it got only 93 points. Which was not enough to topple the Netherlands. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have the data right now. It's on my phone, and then I don't think I could check it out on my desktop here somewhere. But yeah, we will see. Logs. Okay, let us see. You see, okay, so Norway won the televote with 291 points. The Netherlands was a somewhat close second with 261 points. So there were only 30. So there's a 30-point gap in the televote between Norway and the Netherlands. Italy was not too far off from the Netherlands, just less than 10 points at 253 points on the televote side. And then for on the juries, Sweden won over the jurors across Europe and Australia with 239 points, but and I say this with a significant but, North Macedonia surprising just about everyone. Uh, it, it came up second with 237 points, and it was only 2 points behind Sweden. So, had North Macedonia received any points from the Israeli journey, it would have toppled Sweden. So, yes, and then not too far off from North Macedonia was the Netherlands by 6 points. So the Netherlands only got 231 points, and Italy was also in the top four. It was in the top four for the juries with just 212. So almost a 15, almost a 25-point gap. 15, 15. Oh yes, 15, almost a 15-point gap. So there you have it. I was surprised with the United Kingdom coming last. It wasn't last in the juries, it wasn't last in the televote, but it ended up last when the votes were tallied together, when it was combined. Last in last for the juries was Spain with 7 points, and then Germany got the unfortunate honor of receiving 0 points from the televote. So it was really just there was a lot of chaos and mayhem and discrepancies with the voting. I don't know what to think. And then, but all those aside, it was a very deserving win for the Netherlands after 44 years, and I couldn't be more happier. I was fine with them winning or Italy, and I thought Italy did a very good job despite not taking part in the semifinal as an automatic qualifier from being a Big Five country. I was particularly sad for Israel for not having a better result. It only ended up, wait, let's see, um, penultimate last. It was 25th in the juries, and it was at least slightly better on the televote at 35 points with an overall ranking of, let's see, Israel got 23rd place. Uh, Slightly underwhelming, but at the same time, it could have been worse as a whole. It could have been worse than what Portugal got, which was last place last year. Okay. Other things that surprised me. San Marino achieved its best placement to date on the final. This was only the second time that San Marino qualified for the final since its debut almost 10 years ago. 10 years ago, yes, almost 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. It improved Valentina Moneta's placement from 2014 from 22nd, I believe, to 20th. So that's an achievement in itself. It's also an anomaly. But I was most disappointed with Estonia qualifying in the first place for the final. And there was a lot of production issues that from which Estonia suffered from. And in the end, it ended up being at 19th place. I would have preferred it much lower, but it is what it is. Uh, and then, what else? Czech Republic was a surprise. Not because it placed just barely outside the top 10, but it scored a very low televote with 7 points. So it was uh, just just ahead of the UK by 5 points. So it was 24th place, 24th place. Which is sad. They got friend zone with the televote. Okay. Okay, what else? So I'm gonna try to get this wrapped up version. Iceland, which ended up at top 10, at 10th place, placement since 2014. They really pulled a fast time out there. I was surprised that the broadcaster or the production producers were still show show them still have a shot of them despite already having a holding a flag of Palestine on their hands. If I were them, because there should be a 3 second delay, so they should have not just show them if they don't want to upset the home crowd at the venue. Or, but you know, it was very clever of Isley to do that, and so yeah, what's done is done. And then Madonna, who was a particularly controversial, well, not controversial. It was a highlighted interval act after being announced as a confirmed guest star for the contest. She During her performance, she got two dancers who were walking up the stairs, and they have the flag. One guy has a flag of Israel on his back, and the other has a flag of Palestine on her back, walking together hand in hand in peace. So yeah, to be honest, I didn't catch that. I was feeling a bit drowsy during Madonna's performance, uh, having been awake since 2 in the morning. So do stuff. So yeah, so let's just say that the boycotters won in a way, but at the same time, the broadcasters still won because Eurovision still continued on in Tel Aviv. Sorry, I'm a bit at a loss of words with what happened earlier today. The contest aired at 3 a.m. live here in the Philippines over at Dutchwell and TV International. Yeah. I was very saddened that Spain didn't fare well. I thought they had a really good song and really good staging, but I guess it wasn't enough for the viewers and for the jurors. So that was quite sad. So on the production side, there was a lot of technical issues that I've encountered throughout the 4 hour show. A lot of miscues, especially on Estonia. And then there was a clear lack of communications on certain points of the live show, especially when there was supposed to be an extended spill during the green room segments that was cut off halfway. I don't know how that happened. And then let's just talk about the new voting sequence that the EBU implemented for this year's Eurovision. In um, in, on paper, it made sense to allow for some tense moments to build up the excitement towards announcing the winner because uh, clearly it showed last year that we kind of knew who was going to win after all after seeing after figuring out the math, and then with the new way of presenting the televotes, I think at least we could at least be able to guess how much a country will get their points in the order of their jury positions. By the time we were able to get to the last two contenders for the win, the Netherlands and Sweden, Sweden has yet to receive their points from the televote, and they were stand they were standing at uh, 239 points. The Netherlands got their points already by that time, and they had 492. So Sweden only had to uh, outmatch the Netherlands with more than 493 points. But But I figured at the back of my mind, I didn't say this out loud when it aired, but at the back of my mind, I figured with the likes of Italy, Russia, and Switzerland, as well as Norway getting their points already in three digits, more than 200 points. There was really no way that Sweden would outmatch the Netherlands if there were not a lot of points left. And sure enough, it did not. Jon Lundvik got 93 points from the Telugu. So clearly, it did not end it well for Jon. So that was quite sad. And well, personally, I was kind of happy that Sweden did won because for me, it just felt too soon since 2016. And when I thought 24 was a great song, it was executed well as a live performance. It didn't feel. I don't feel. I, I can't. I don't think that Sweden earned its sixth wing just uh, sixth wing just yet. So I guess they need to do better perhaps, but at the same time I don't want them to offer the same kind of offerings they've been doing. Maybe take a risk in a future edition of Melody Festival. Although personally I thought 30 for Love was a risk because the genre the genre of the song is not a popular song genre across Europe, gospel R&B. As I've said in a reaction video that I made a few weeks back. Yeah. Overall, I enjoyed the show. I did enjoy the minor inconveniences, but overall it's been good. So I guess that's been that's that's it for me. Sorry if this live stream is a bit clunky. Let's see if I could figure a way to fix this next time. Okay, guys. Bye.